Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode from Spice and Easy Kitchen. Today's recipe is traditional roasted chicken. I tried this version myself, and you can simply double the ingredients depending on the number of people you're cooking for. It's an easy and classic recipe, the same way our parents used to make it simple, effortless, and full of flavor. It turns out tender and delicious. I really hope you'll enjoy today's recipe. Now, let's move on to the ingredients and preparation. Let's move on to the ingredients and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video so everyone can enjoy this recipe. For this chicken, we'll need 1 whole chicken, about 2 kilos, thoroughly washed and cleaned. We'll need about 3/4 of a cup of oil. You can mix regular and olive oil or just use whichever one you prefer or have on hand. 1 teaspoon of preserved lemon pulp and 3 cloves of crushed garlic. Here they are. I'll show them to you clearly so you can see the texture. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, half a teaspoon of turmeric, salt to taste, but don't add too much since the preserved lemon already has some salt. A pinch of saffron threads, if available, that gives a nice color and aroma. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon, or you can use a small cinnamon stick instead, if run out of whole spices, but ground ones work fine. And finally, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We'll also need 3 large onions, finely chopped like this. All right, now let's move on to the preparation. We'll mix all the spices together. This will give both color and a rich flavor. Add the crushed garlic and the rest of the seasoning, then pour in a little water, just enough to combine everything into a smooth marinade. Only about 1/4 of a small cup of water. Now take the chicken and start coating it well inside and out with the marinade. Make sure to spread it under the skin and around the legs and breast area so the flavor goes everywhere. If your chicken was frozen, let it soften a bit so the marinade can absorb better. Make sure it's well coated. Get all the seasoning inside the chicken too. Massage it well so every part gets flavored evenly. Cover the chicken completely, inside and out, to make sure it absorbs all the spices. Once done, cover it and let it marinate for about 30 minutes. You can even prepare it earlier in the morning or leave it overnight in the fridge. Just don't add onions yet, we'll cook those later. Now, let's cover the bowl and move on to the next step, cooking time. Place a pot on medium heat and add half of the chopped onions. That's about 2 large onions. Now add the marinated chicken on top. Pour the rest of the marinade over the chicken. Don't waste any of that flavor. Let's sprinkle just a bit more salt if needed. Not too much, keep it balanced. Now we'll let the chicken brown slightly before adding any water. Let the chicken cook slowly on medium heat until it releases its own juices. No need to add water right away, just cover it and let it steam in its own flavors. After about 15 minutes, turn it over so it cooks evenly on all sides. As you can see, the sauce is starting to thicken and the chicken is getting a nice color. Now add the rest of the onions we saved earlier. Mix them in gently and let everything cook together for a few minutes. The onions will melt and blend beautifully with the spices and oil. At this stage, add a small cup of hot water, just enough to let the chicken cook completely. Then cover it again and leave it to simmer until the chicken becomes tender. If the chicken is large, it might take around 45 minutes in total. Keep checking from time to time so it doesn't stick to the bottom. You can see the sauce getting richer and thicker as the chicken finishes cooking. Once it's soft and cooked through, carefully remove it from the pot. Place it in a baking dish so we can brown it later. Now, let's finish reducing the sauce until it becomes thick and glossy. The onions will caramelize slightly. That's exactly the texture we want. Keep stirring until you get a rich golden sauce. When the sauce looks ready, set it aside and preheat your oven to a medium temperature. Now roast the chicken in the oven to give it that beautiful golden finish. Brush it lightly with a bit of oil or butter to help it brown evenly. Place it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, turning it once halfway through. That's how you get that perfect golden color and crispy skin without drying it out. Meanwhile, our sauce is done. It's rich and shiny and full of flavor. You can serve the chicken with this sauce or drizzle it on top just before serving. Now, I'll show you how I like to serve mine. Here I have the liver, heart, and gizzard, which I cooked with the same seasoning. I sauteed them for a few minutes with some onion and a little oil until golden. You can use them to decorate your plate for a traditional Moroccan touch. Now, let's check on the chicken in the oven. It's turning perfectly golden and crispy. Look at that color, just beautiful. When it's done, take it out and let it rest for a few minutes before serving. Now get everything ready for plating. Place the chicken on a large serving plate and pour some of the sauce around it. Add the liver and gizzards on top or on the side, depending on your preference. It looks and smells amazing already. You can also add some fried potatoes, olives, or lemon slices for a nice presentation. That's how we usually serve it at home, simple, delicious, and full of flavor. If you're serving guests, you can find a separate video on how to present it beautifully. I'll leave that link in the description box below. It shows how to arrange that dish elegantly for family or friends. And now, let's move on to the final result. Once the chicken is out of the oven, look at this beautiful sauce, rich and golden. The oil has separated perfectly, and the gravy looks smooth and shiny. Now turn off the heat and let's get ready to plate our dish. I'll free some potatoes to serve on the side, just the way we like it at home. If you're serving guests, you can check the link below for a full video on presentation ideas. It shows how to decorate that dish beautifully using the liver and sauce mixture. It's a simple and elegant way to make your table look extra special. And here we have our final result, our perfectly roasted chicken. Golden and crispy on the outside, tender and juicy on the inside. I added a few lemon slices and some olives and served it with crispy fries. This is our meal for today, simple, colorful, and full of flavor. If you're serving guests, it's better to skip the fries and go for a more traditional plating. You can find the full video on how to arrange the chicken with the liver and sauce. It's a refined and